Okay, this is a take two. I did a whole video and it was beautiful, but then when I listened back to it, the wind was so bad you couldn't even hear me. So anyway, the wind has died down. I'm going to try and do this quick because it's just a short one. I was thinking this morning about how I've noticed that about half the people that I listen to that talk about the Ascension and all these light workers that have YouTube channels and Facebook pages, about half of them talk about the fact that we have moved as a Milky Way, as a galaxy, from third density to fourth density. And the other half say we've moved from third density to fifth, which if you're not familiar with any of this, it may be kind of confusing. But I just wanted to put my perspective in and tell you what resonates with me. It is 4:45, and so they can have screens at 5. So like, what time is it? I'm making them jump on the trampoline because I'm super mean. And it's really nice out right now. The sun went behind some clouds. It may actually rain, which would be great. It's been so hot here, and so the clouds are cooling it off. But anyway, so I noticed that, and I thought, at first I was like, well, which is it? I need to know what's going on. Who do I pay attention to? Until I realized that it really doesn't matter. The numbers really don't matter. We as humans have this incessant need to label everything, to give everything a unique tag so that we can put it on a shelf, right, in order. We can get our ducks in a row and try to figure it out and try to wrap our brains around it. And that has, I will tell you, that slows our evolution drastically when we try to do that. And boy, are we in an age of just trying to label everything. Every personality type and every body type, and it's just ridiculous. Everybody's different. Can we not just go with that? But anyway, so the numbers really don't matter. All you need to know, but the wind really died down. Hey, shh, shh, hey, excuse me, sir. Is this your video? Dude, oh.
Hi.
And so the numbers don't really matter. All you need to know is that the Earth has moved from, and this according to my friend Laura Eisenhower, who I've met and have heard her speak a few times, and I follow her. She talks about, before we got here, the Earth was, for 25,000 years, in first, second, and third density all at once, which actually makes sense to me. This resonates with me. It doesn't have to resonate with you. We have now moved into a higher density, a higher frequency, a higher electrical charged part of space. The whole galaxy has moved there. And if you think that's as crazy woo-woo, then go ahead and look it up for yourself. Go to nasa.gov. Everything you need will be there. So they have essentially been monitoring this for 30 years, this transition, and they knew it was happening. People just don't, stuff on NASA just does not make the news. It just got really still out here. Creepy. So anyway, the clouds are listening to me. So anyway, the numbers don't have to mean anything to you. We've just moved to a higher electrical charged part of space, which raised the vibration of the whole galaxy, raising the vibration of our planet, and ultimately forcing a rise in vibration of all the creatures on the planet, including us. So if you have felt very off and odd and weird, and like you're not you are not alone, especially if it's been going on. I found that a lot of people I have met, we all started this at almost exactly the same time. Mine started almost exactly 5 years ago. So if you are on that 5-year mark, then we are in the same group. And we started to wake up, as they say, although that's kind of becoming overused, but we started to wake up 5 years ago. And so, and a lot of people I have met say the exact same time frame. It's really kind of crazy. And so we have moved to this new density. Don't concern yourself with the numbers. What really resonated with me is a gal who I listened to was talking about fourth density actually being a bridge to the fifth. And so now that we're in fourth, fifth, sixth, we had to cross the bridge of fourth density into fifth. And as human beings on this planet, the planet, yes, is in fourth, fifth, and sixth. We are existing now in fifth. And that's just what resonates with me. It doesn't have to resonate with you. And again, don't concern yourself with the numbers at all. Just know that a lot of big changes have happened. And if you feel different, that's why. The electricity, all living beings have an electrical charge, and our electrical charge has changed. So that's all you need to know. And it's all you need, and you don't need to worry. I was gonna say that's all I need to worry about. You don't need to worry about anything. It's all happening in divine timing and in a divine plan. So we're just along for the ride. We're just on this roller coaster called Earth. And where it goes, we go. So that was my snippet for today. I always look at the time. I'm like, oh, can I not do a short one? It's only been 5 minutes. So 3rd to 4th, 3rd to 5th. Don't concern yourself too much with it. We've moved. We've graduated. We've gone from kindergarten to 1st grade. Essentially, maybe even pre-K to kindergarten. I don't know. Maybe even daycare to pre-K. But so we have moved up. Our physical bodies are playing catch up. We have a lot of help doing that, but it's happening regardless. If you notice, a lot of people are choosing to leave the planet, choosing to go, dying, essentially, if you didn't catch that. And ultimately, just remember that we do always choose it at the soul level when we go. It's not, nobody ever goes before their time. And that may be hard to swallow. Again, my perspective. You may have your own, and that's wonderful. And so we all choose at the soul level, I believe, when we go. And I believe that a lot of souls are choosing to go now because they, either just did not want to go through this discomfort, this uncomfortable time, because they didn't feel like their soul needed it. B, they just, didn't really want to because they can do it any time. Or they're not ready yet to move on to this 4th, 5th, and 6th. So there are people who are going to, and again, this may be crazy talk, and feel free to turn it off here, but I do believe in reincarnation, and I do believe that there are an infinite number of worlds that we incarnate on, and a lot of people are choosing to go now, or have chosen to go before all this started even. The last couple years especially, it's a lot of celebrities, a lot of famous people have gone, but it's not just them. They're just the ones that make the news, right? It's worldwide. A lot of people have gone the last few years, and it may be simply because they are not ready to graduate to the 4th, 5th, and 6th. So they will do another 25,000 year cycle in another galaxy, on another world that is still in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd density. And that is just the things that I have learned. And, I always, when I follow people, I always take what resonates and leave the rest. If something doesn't feel right, and, there's a difference between something not feeling right and just not being ready to hear something. But if something doesn't resonate, then I don't worry about it. That is their perspective. Everybody has their own. They say that the number of ways there are to ascend, to evolve, is equal to the number of souls on this planet. I mean, seriously, everybody's doing it in their own unique way. So don't ever think you have to believe everything anybody says, even if it's a guru or a mentor or a teacher of yours. If something doesn't resonate, then there's a reason. It's just not your truth. So there are apparently 7 billion ways to ascend. So, and you're doing your own unique way. So that's what I have to say. Enjoy your day. I think they both went in and left me out here. Can you believe that? But it is really nice out here right now. So Southeast Colorado. It's beautiful. Have a great day. I will see you soon.